getting to, we will be talking about the system or with this IT information system, how we can implement the strategy. So the link between the strategies and systems we will be looking into. So this will be a learning objective. So first we will be talking about some strategic business objectives. What will be organization's objectives commonly for any organization? And yes, our aim is always linking the IS or the IT into this. So yes, how these objectives could be met with the support of information system. That we will be getting to know. Then yes, we will be moving to getting to know about some competitive forces. So there are some competitive forces to the organization. So in order to overcome these competitive forces, organization will be implementing some more strategies. Again, we are going to see in order to implement these basic competitive strategies, how we can get the support of IT or IS, so that we will be looking into. And at last, we will be discussing about the concept called value chain. So again, we will be getting to know what is the value chain and its connection of IS or IT with the value chain. So yes, we will start with our first objective to getting to know the strategic business objective. What objectives commonly organization will be at? So we can say any organization could be a product related manufacturing or maybe a service related one, even sometimes a profit based, even sometimes non-profit based. But yes, how many organization or maybe a business will be having these three or these six objectives, strategic business objectives? So if we start from the top, yes, they may be needing or they will be having an objective to excel in their operations. So their day-to-day operations or their what they do, the processes, the activities, they need to excel. So every day we can't do the same thing. So little by little we have to move on. We have to move enhancing that in an efficient way, in an effective way. We have to do our operations, the processes. So that is going to be our first objective for any business, to excel in the operations. So what do you think? So if we need to enhance our operations, our process, what kind of IT support or maybe what kind of systems we can use? So these are the operations. Maybe a manufacturing or even it could be some processes, accounting related ones could be. So our day-to-day operations we have to enhance. We have to do it in an efficient way. So what kind of systems or what kind of an IT support we can get? So let's assume in a manufacturing organization, they are manufacturing processes. Can they take any IT support to enhance it? What they can do, what they are doing. Yes, maybe they can use this inventory management system or warehouse controlling system. Definitely, yeah. So through that, their inventory processes, they can manage, optimize them. Yeah. So anything else? Yes, could be. So rather than having a manual way of attendance, maybe the barcodes or maybe face IDs. Yeah, so could be issues, but yeah, yes, maybe for barcode or maybe face ID, voice recognition or now the eye detection. Movies, I don't think for organizations we started, but definitely could be in order to improve even the security also. Definitely, yes, we can. Yes, we can consider the ERP too because ERP supports us on the operations also. It's the enterprise resource planning system. Yes, maybe it supports for us for other something, but even to the day-to-day operations also, maybe starting from the accounting division, finance or HR, or could be the marketing or customer relations side. Yes, definitely we will be able to even the ERP system. Or maybe we can go if we think this manufacturing, maybe we can go for this robotics or automated system. So we can go into that. Or even in the service related, so maybe we can go for this automated services. So even simply even this dialogue, like if you are calling to the customer care, what happens? Yes, automated system is replying us. Hard, but here's from their end, their operations, it has been made easy. Maybe to the customer, one press karana, two press karana, or maybe we have to wait until the end to get connected with the person. Already in between after all that time, අනිවාර්යෙන් ඉන්නවද අන්තිම වෙනකන් කතා කරනකම්. Automated use එක අපි ගන්නවද ඇත්තටම මෙතන බැලුවොත්. I'm not known. Sometimes I know, okay, this I can go, okay, maybe roaming related, okay, I need to go to the store. Till we go to the end and we talk with the person. Yeah, maybe customers are paid. Yeah, it's a pay lacking part. We are not very still used for this automated services. But yeah, from there, they are providing. Oh, but these ones, maybe if we go to these websites, sometimes the virtual assistants, the chatbots, I can product chat but maybe we are little less maybe using them, but yes, we can use on them. So yeah, but from the organization side, from the business side, if they need to improve their operations, yeah, they just system, they can be adding or they will be. So yeah, that also could be. So that's one of the aim or the objective will be. I saw these two nice ladies. Not you. So, how was the event? How was the food? For conferences, I don't know if I so we had this CA's annual research symposium, the conference on last Friday. Right. So, yes, so any business, yes, they make sure they have to excel in their operation. So, yes, in order to do that, various systems, so IT support, they may be receiving, they may be using. Then, yes, another objective could be for these organizations to the businesses to come up with new products or new services, maybe new business models. Because maybe we are doing the same business or maybe we are doing the same thing, but then maybe we may not be able to reach new customer segment, or maybe with the same customer segment they could get bored. So maybe we may not be able to grow if we are in the same thing. So yes, coming up with something new will be a needful thing. So maybe a new product, new service, or even could be a new business model. So yes, with the support of IT, have you seen any new things? So let's assume maybe the music industry. So earlier days, or maybe when we were small, how we were hearing to music, if we need to hear a song. Radio, maybe there are these songs, the very famous programs, morning or maybe evening, afternoon time. So yes, we have to wait until that time. And in Lanka, into a time, yes, we have to hear. Yes, so that happens. Or maybe, yes, could be in a television, maybe in the programs. Yes, we have to wait to get the right time to reach to them. And then after a little bit after that, yes, maybe the CDs, DVDs came. So now our favorite ones, we can have that. But yes, we may be needing the CD player, DVD and everything. Again, it's maybe not mobile. Maybe we have to sit there and work on with that. So that was it. Yes. Now, for this music industry, anything new, any changes have happened? Oh, nowadays these kids are hearing music. Not only kids, yeah, we are also hearing music like that. Kids give them up at the clear Yes, definitely you too. Oh, now you hear music. ඉදිරියට වෙලා ඉඳගෙන ඉන්නවද? ඒ විදිහට තියෙනවද? Radio. Yeah, that's good. Really. So now the YouTube is there. Maybe almost like all the songs with the videos. Just we can go through the YouTube. Yeah, just need it quickly. Any specific system or software for this music? What do we have now? Yes. TikTok also, yes, we can consider so that with the music, the acting those things also. Yeah. But for song, where we can hear song specifically. Yeah, so now we have the sports part. So now it's a different model, business model. So maybe not the music industry didn't change, that is there. But how we are now presenting or how the business is happening, how the music is being done with the customers, yes, now it's different. Maybe yes, we have this party. So we have here, yes, we can hear the music anywhere, no need to bother. Or maybe even similar with the movies. Earlier, maybe we have to go to the theater to see a movie. As a DVD, CDs, those things came on. But now again, movies also what have happened. Here we have the OTT, so maybe these online platforms we have. So this Netflix or Amazon, Disney, they have so the different OTT platforms here. So now here, that also the way, or maybe a new product, maybe not a new product, or maybe not a new way, but the way they do business with the technology has changed now. Or even maybe the shopping. So earlier, we have to go to the shop to buy. But now we know, yes, no need to bother, no need to get up, or no need to even to get ready. Just by sleeping or just laying in our bed, we can do the shopping, we can finish it off. So yes, the way the business is happening is changing. So that the organizations are looking into, because if we are in the traditional way, it's not going to happen, or we may not be able to move on. So organizations are coming with new ways, new products, or even the services they are providing. So even services, earlier maybe sometimes some of the services are not provided. So now we have. So even maybe the booking the ticket. So now maybe through an online system we could. Or even now channelings, doctor channelings, e-channelings. Yes, we have or the education. Oh yes, even maybe through this distance learning through the system. So even some systems are there where we can log in or where we can join with them and study an entire course for free or maybe by pay through an online platform. So likewise, the businesses, the services have been changed now with the support of the technology. Organizations are moving into that. They can't wait, they can't do their traditional thing. So that is also an objective. Organizations keep looking into new ways, and with the support of IT, they need to do that. Right. Then when it comes to customers and suppliers, so kind of the two major important pillars to the organization. Yes, we need the customers and the suppliers too, or else also we may not be able to run our business or to produce our products or to provide services. So how we are going to maintain the relationship with them? So what may be the systems we use to enhance the customer relationship? What is the system we have? Yeah, so TripAdvisor could be an example. Yeah, so with the customers, we can enhance their experiences, so we may be giving them recommendations, kind of the thing, definitely. Yeah. So what could be the common name for the systems which we use for this customer, which will be helping us to maintain customer data, analyze them, and to get the information of fate. So like ERP, there is a common name. So TripAdvisor is a specific name, yes. Customer. I heard about CRM. What is CRM? Customer relationship management system. So any system which will be helping us to enhance the relationship with customers, or we can save and keep the data, and analyze and get to know about the customer behavior. Yes, could be a CRM. Then related to the suppliers, what is the system that? Where we deal with supplier. Yeah, not going to be a SRM, SCM. What is SCM? Chain management system. So related with the suppliers, we say we have SCM. So these are the common names. So SCM, supply chain management system, we will be having. So yes, with the suppliers, we related with placing orders or getting involved with them, we can use systems. So rather than like earlier days or manual ways where we are sending the emails or sending the orders in manual way, but through the system. So in a quicker way or maybe errorless, in a very accurate way, we will be able to increase this placing the orders or maybe the approvals and everything we can do. So yeah, the efficiency will be increasing. So yeah, another objective mainly for the businesses will be to maintain the relationship with their customers and with the suppliers. So to do so, yeah, maybe CRM or SCM systems, they may be fixed. And yes, definitely we need to take decisions, and those decisions should be fact-based decisions, or maybe the decision-making process we have to improve, because now we need on-time, accurate decisions. We can't take a lot of time, especially when we are working online. So not like earlier, just we work behind and we produce the information or maybe the services, the products to the customers in front end. No. So now it's kind of a real time through online. So maybe through the system. On the time the customers are placing the order or something, we have to check. Maybe simply inventory. The customer is placing the order. We have to check whether we have it. We have to confirm the order. So we can't say you wait, I will check from my warehouse and come. So yes, on-time decision should be made. So yes, we know these information systems which we have studied could be from ERP or even CRM, SCM. They also support us on decision making, or could be these management information systems or decision support systems. So all these could be the different systems in organizations which we are using, or even could be this knowledge management systems which help us on decision making. So organizations, they tend to, or they need to improve their decisions. So yes, they will be missing. And another important objective or another business objective for these organizations could be to gain competitive advantage. So advantage, well, yes, we know. Is this competitive advantage? What we can say, the competitive advantages. Advantage, yes, we all know, no benefit. Okay. Competitive advantage, what is this going to be specific? Yeah, so how you care is correct, yes, correct. So if the competitors are not having that, and if only we are receiving that benefit, then yes, it's a competitive advantage. Competitors maybe not having the market share, or maybe this much of a big market share, or maybe some special benefit, but only we are having, then what we call it like competitive advantage. Because when we all are in a common business, some benefits are common to all. So every customers will be purchasing, the customers we are having. So common benefits are there to everyone. But if we need to be a market leader, or if we need to be first in our industry, then yes, definitely we need something special which others are not having. So that's what we are referring as competitive advantage. So we can say if we are moving or if we have all these, maybe we are able to receive a competitive advantage too. So rather than our competitors, if we are doing our operations in an efficient way, it's going to be a competitive advantage to us. which our competitors are not having. But if we are coming up with a new product, new service, a new business model, definitely that is going to be a competitive advantage to us. And rather than our competitors, if we are having a good relationship with our suppliers, customers, that is an added value to customers, suppliers. So that in return will be an advantage to us. All the decisions, if you are taking accurate decisions, correct decisions, rather than our competitors, again, that is also going to be a competitive advantage for us. So yes, we can say if we go through all these, yes, we will be able to see the competitive advantage. So again, all these systems, the information systems which we are using will be supporting us. So the ultimate goal will be to get a competitive advantage. So with these business objectives, organizations may be having a business objective, or one of their objectives will be we want to survive. Yes, we need to improve the operations. We have to take good decisions. We should be having a proper relationship with customers, employees, or the suppliers. Same time, surviving in the industry is also going to be an important thing. So in order to survive in the industry, we have to take the decisions because we know the environment always changes. So we should be an adaptive system, or we should be able to change in order to go with this change environment. Surviving also important. So when we think like surviving related with IT, so ATMs, so banks, ATMs, which bank introduced ATMs first in Sri Lanka? Yes, the Southern Bank. They only came first with the ATM. So then it was only for them. So definitely they were gaining a competitive advantage. Others did not have, only they had. So yeah, customers were moving to them. So they had a competitive advantage. But with the time being, now what had happened? Whether only some banks were in the ATM? No. Every bank, so starting from could be the commercial or private or even the government banks, everyone now has that facility, the ATM facility now there. So now, let's assume we are going to, so 17B extension batch is going together to establish a bank. And the idea is yes, good. Yeah, so yes, now we are going to open a bank. 17B extension කියලා නමක් තියාගෙන ඒක yeah. So yeah, but we are saying we are not going to provide the ATM facility. No ATMs. You have to come to our bank and you have to do everything. Open the bank without ATM. Whether at least you will open an account in your own bank? No, because why we know nowadays without ATMs, if you are saying you are not going to give you a debit card and a credit card, or the ATM is not there in wherever the places you need, yes, no one is going to come. So now, ATM, rather than being a competitive advantage, it has become a factor for survival. If a bank needs to survive, or if maybe a new bank is going to be established, now the ATM feature, that facility has been kind of a survival factor. So likewise also could happen here. Maybe different industries or maybe different people found these innovations or inventions or new things. And now in the go, we also have been put into, we also have been forced to have these facilities or the technology in order to survive in the industry. So that also could happen. So that is also important. We have to look into our competitors, what they are doing. And if those are applicable or if we can get a benefit out of that, we also should be able to do that, or we should be able to do something better than that. Only we can survive. So surviving also one of the objectives to the organization. So yes, these are going to be the some of the common business objectives for any organization or maybe for a business. And we have looked into how they are getting the support of systems or IT in different ways. Right. So we are talking about these objectives of the business strategies. So why organizations organizations are implementing strategies. So yes, why they need strategies? Because if everything goes in the correct way, smooth way, we don't need an additional or maybe a special class. No need. It's not happening. Because why? So let's assume so you recently had your exams. So yes, your aim was to write good in exams and get A plus to all the subjects. That's all good now. Yes, then 5A plus. Hoping. Yes, let's be positive. Yes, 5A plus. Right. So in order to write the exams in the process, on the process, you may be studying. Right. I can study already you the exams. Navin. Yeah. I can remember because I have a friend called Navin, so I remember you. Yeah. Yeah. Fine. So yes, on the process of studying, did you had any obstacles to study? So when did you start to study for the exam from the semester first day? From the first day of semester, you started studying. Whether you know Alabama for the homework, short notes, then we can't take the example of now. Good boy. Yeah. Okay, fine. So when you are studying, you got any obstacles? Then you were mainly studying daytime planning and working. So in night time you study. So what were the obstacles you faced when you are studying at night? Sleeping. Yeah, definitely sleeping up because of tired, we are sleeping. So did you have any strategies to overcome that obstacle? What was the strategy you used? One of the strategy, for 2 hours, nothing went here. Better because the book and sleep. Yes, one strategy. Any other strategy? Yeah, those also can help. You also may have got the same obstacle sleeping. Yes. What was your strategy? Okay, so you are very good. Early morning is like okay. Early morning no issue. You can spend point obstacles. You have to do. Karashi. Things snacks. Yes, definitely could be. We can eat something in between. So sleeping doesn't may go. Maybe have a tea, coffee. Could be. Or sometimes we think, okay, I will quickly just hear a song, shooting movie clip, and video එකක් බලලා එන්නම් කියලා. පස්සේ අපි කොහෙද ඉන්නේ? මේක අමතක වෙලා. Yeah, it will get but sleeping does do that, tired do that. Yeah, sometimes strategies may take us to another level or to another way. That also could happen. So yes, we use these strategies or maybe common studies. So I'm not sure whether you have been able to. So usually our weekday students, they do that. So rather than studying a lot, when we give them the study leave, so for them the weekdays are anyhow we studying. So they come here and in groups they study. So they share and they do this different things. So yes, if we need to achieve the goal to get an A plus, right? We need to go through a process, or we need to study maybe 1 week at least, or the given 2 weeks of the study leave. But here, in order to do this process, we are going to face the obstacles. Or some forces are there. These bad forces, the bad force of sleepiness, the tiredness, Yes, those are there. So to overcome them, we take different strategies. So even in the class, you can do that. So when we are studying, if you are facing some forces, sleepiness, tiredness, yeah, the strategies you can use. Maybe Shopee පුළුවන්. That now we have this one, tic tac, tic tac. You can have a tic tac. About bubble gum, chewing gums, not kind of bad. That is prohibited inside the class. Bubble gum, not kind of bad. Toffee on and kind of. Orange පුළුවන් නම් biscuit උත් කන්න. Crunch crunch කියලා සද්දේ නැතුව orange කන්න පුළුවන්. That is also allowed. You can add. ඔයාලට හිතුනොත් නෑ මට වතුර බොන්න ඕනේ. Yes, you can do those strategies. Definitely. So no any worries. Or if you think, okay, I will go a little bit out and come, yes, definitely you can do. Because yes, I suppose forces are there, obstacles there. So we need strategies to overcome them. That's how we force it. Yeah. So yes, even in the class, small strategies definitely do. Yes. So organizations also facing these competitive forces. We call them competitive forces. So in order to do their business in a smooth way, in a proper way, they could not, because there are some competitive forces. So in order to overcome these forces, these obstacles, they need strategy. So the different business strategies needed. So that's what maybe a plan, maybe an action they do in order to overcome these competitive forces. So these competitive forces for any organization, any business, we can put them into 5. So have you heard about Michael Porter? Management, you read management fundamentals. Harshini. Okay, so Harshini, yes, Michael Porter. Yeah, so but come on, I will but I mean, if you are forgetting me also, it's okay. But if you can remember a little bit, yes, it's good, right? So Michael Porter, he categorized these forces into 5. So these are the 5 forces, competitive forces. So we call Michael Porter competitive forces. So we have put them into 5. So commonly, any organization, any business may be adding these forces. So yes, one, there is always a threat from the new entrant. So yeah, as usual, my example, they are same example, right? So yes, we are doing the business in this educational field. Yes, we are. But we also have a threat. So in front you see, right, there's a new shop is being opened. So earlier we had the Java launch. Then sometime restaurant here. So now they say it's a mobile phone company shop they are going to put. So let's tell you, then I'll take educational institute. And they are also going to offer the degree of accounting. Yes, what's going to happen? Because it's a threat. So yes, now we are offering this accounting degree, or maybe now we have the business analytics degree. So let's say in front of us, a new institute is coming and offering the business analytics degree. So then definitely it's a threat for us, because lamai මේ පැත්තට පනින්න අමාරු වෙලා yellow line එකේ crossing එකේ ඒ පැත්තටම යන්න easy කියලා හිතන්න පුළුවන්. So yes, now it's a problem for us, right? So yeah, we are in the market doing the business, but could be a threat if new people coming into the industry. So with the competitors, now we are shaping it. අපිට දන්නවා මේ competitors කොහොමද tackle කරන්න කියලා now we know. But if a new person comes, it's going to be a threat for us. So it's a force for us to do our business in a smooth way. At the same time, from the competitors also, even though we know these are the competitors without what they do, but they also keep doing something new, or they also come with something new. So yeah, when competitors are there is an issue, or maybe for us to do the business in an easiest way, it's going to be hard. So we have to tackle, we have to overcome, see what these competitors are doing. So competitor side also there is an issue. So for example, who do you think the competitors? Oh, we are monopoly of competitors then. Who will be the competitors for that? Could be the other private institutes or maybe could be Slate, SBL, and IBM, and especially if they are offering this accounting and analytics degree, then yeah, they are going to be competitors for us. So yeah, they are competitors. So we have to make sure we do better than them also. So that is also there. Then there could be a bargaining power from the suppliers. So who's that? Who are the suppliers? Yes, the lecturer. So we are the suppliers, right? So we can bargain. Now we can say, okay, we are not going to offer our service. We are not going to come to the lecture if we are not going to increase our salary. 500,000 again lecture. Okay, so we can bargain. So when you're bargaining, the bargaining power that depends on the amount of suppliers. So what do you think? If we have a lot of suppliers, whether the bargaining power will be high, or if we have only a small amount of suppliers, bargaining power will be high. Bargaining power of the supplier. When many, it will be high, or when small amount, it will be high. Small amount, definitely. Or else what will happen? So yeah, in sad, yeah, we do not have a bargaining power. Here, 500,000 do not have it's okay, you don't come, we have another lecturer, they will say. So yeah, unfortunately, our bargaining power is less here. But yeah, to the organization, when there are more suppliers, so we get the idea, okay, one person says no, we can go to another. Or if we find one person's product is not quality, we can go to another person. But if we have only very few, so for MIS only I am the lecturer, then I can demand, I can bargain. Just you give me, or else I'm not going to continue the lecture. So yes, if the supplies are lesser, then they have a higher bargaining power. So anyhow, with the suppliers from their side, we have a bargaining power. There could be an effect to the business, to the organization. Same with the customer. So what the customers are? Students, yes, you all are customers. So what do you think about your bargaining power? So it's high or less? Okay, so when it comes to customers, when the customers are higher, or I mean, when we have more customers, whether the bargaining power is high, or if we are having less customers, the bargaining power is high. Customers high or less customers power high. Say, okay, coming week, we'll cancel the lecture. So only Udani comes and says, we need to cancel the lectures. Whether we will listen to that, Miss Jennifer will just ignore that. Yeah, I will with that way. Oh, yeah, so I Miss Jennifer. But if you all say, okay, we need to postpone the lecture, so we need to cancel the lecture, then what we will do? We will read it. When කිව්වා වගේ ඇත්ත තමයි bargaining power එක less වෙන්න පුළුවන්. I'm like කිව්වා කියලා අපි cancel කරන්නේ නැහැ. But yeah, little bit we may consider, okay, what could we be? Okay, so we may be thinking of. So yes, when the customers are more, customers bargaining power is high. Together they can come, they can demand. But if we have only very less customers, so that means we are not thinking about the customer base who are into one side. So if the customers have been into different segments, very few customers, then only if one set of people comes and says, yes, that demand we may not be supplying or we are not going to do for them. So yes, customers also have a bargaining power. So are you using your bargaining power? Udani? Whenever needed? So yes, maybe there could be restrictions, but still, customers use power. Yeah, so you are big, I mean, more customers. So yes, definitely we have to do. So yeah, take care and handle the chatura take my key can't be chatura. So then use the bargaining power in the yeah. Right. So yeah, from customer side also could be an issue for us. So maybe obstacle or we have to they could bargain. So not recently we discussed the prices of discuss went up. So customers they came to a decision that they are not going to buy business. I think 2-3 years back. When Mr. Galle. Harshini. Good, right. So yes, that is, I mean, customers maybe not a written legal anything, but customers when you come here, we discuss them and actually yeah, four things happen. So then you might be character. Come on, okay, right. So yes, but just from customer side, bargaining power is there. Then there could be a threat even from the substitute products. So competitors we know who will be providing the same product to the service. So substitute products, they will be satisfying the same need. May not be the same product or the same service, but kind of the same need of the customer could be satisfied. So if we take sand, what could be a substitute product for sand? What could customers think? Okay, rather than coming to follow the degree, I can do this. It's competition. But if they think, okay, rather than doing a degree, I will do this, I will do that. So likewise, any substitutes for that? Yes, could be the professional courses. Yeah, so rather than coming for a degree academic, some may think, okay, a professional course is enough for me, a professional qualification. So yes, it we can consider as a substitute. These days, mainly we are facing a big substitute problem. To our citizens, to our people. Yeah, now they are migrating, so they are thinking rather than studying at campus, we applied accounting. It's better to go to Australia. It's better to go to Canada, right? So yeah, that migrating also in a way has been a threat for us, for our business. If we should hear from the customer side, it also has been a threat. So that also could be kind of a substitute product we can consider. So likewise, yes, we are a service-related organization, but still. All these 5 forces, yes. So it's similar for any service-related organization or even a product-related organization or business. They may be facing these organization or these competitive. So yes, we can't do our business in a smooth way or not easiest way because we are going to have the competitive forces or obstacles are going to be there. So we have to overcome them. So in order to overcome them, we need strategies. So again, there are some common business strategies organizations use. So just here what we have the competitive focus. Then here we have the strategies. So here some strategy or maybe one of the strategy, the organization maybe think we are going to be the cost leader. So that means try to be the lowest cost reducer, maybe through our operations or maybe through our entire cost, we try to go with the lowest cost to reduce the cost. So yes, if you have been able to reduce the cost, what we can do, maybe a product or a service, we can provide it for a lesser price than our competitors. So that will be an advantage to us. So maybe the same quality product, the service, but now as our operational cost or our costs are lower, we can give it for a lower price. So customers may be willing to purchase or they may be willing to come into our business to get our service. So that could be one way, trying to beat the cost leader. Or maybe trying to do something different. So yes, we all are in the same industry, the competitor, new people will come. So providing something different to our customers, then that also could be a thing where we can attract our customers for ourselves. So that will be a competitive advantage. The competitors are not having, but we are doing this thing different. So through that, we will be able to attract the customers and add the customers with us. So that would be. Then yes, another one could be innovation. So innovation is something brand new. When we say differentiation, that no need to be a new thing. So maybe another industry is doing, so we are also doing that. Or maybe in a foreign country, people are following this strategy. So we are also following, so something different. But when we say innovation, that should be something very new. So no one else should have been done, or we should not be seeing India else. If we could come with something very new, yes, that also could be a way to attract our customers and keep our customers with us. So yes, being innovative or trying to grow. So trying to expand our business or trying to expand the customer base, so that also we can do. Or maybe we can be partners. So the last one, creating this alliance, like we be partners with us. So rather than we do the business alone, we partner with someone. So maybe the resources, the information, ideas, and even the risk we can share with them. So it will be easy for us to do the business. So that also we can do. So we have basic 5 strategies. And yes, there are some other strategies also. We will look into that also, what other strategies are. So first we'll go through the basic part. So yes, this gives us an idea how we are getting the IT support to implement this strategy. Can you take some time and read the table? So check the table. Basic strategies. We are looking how or what kind of IT support we can take. So when I'm entering, the lights are getting switched on.
Oh.
මගේ පව එකක් කියලා හිතුවේ. Right. So if the light is there, it's easy to see the code. Right? What if the lights are not there? It will be empty. Okay, the other way, it's fine. Right. So the different strategies. Parents actually like that. Some can see with the light, some can't see with the light. Better than අපි කන්න ඔක්කොම try කරා. බලන්න මේ හැවිලා දැන් try කරන්න. අපි ඔක්කොම try කරලා ඉවරයි. බලමු චතුරට පුළුවන් නම් දාන්න. ඔක්කොම නම් දැන් මේ පානේ අතරට පස්සේ අපි ඔක්කොම lights ටික. Right. So maybe you went through the table. So yes, some examples or some ways we are given here how we are using it in the support of ITIS to implement this strategy. So firstly, yes, so yes, maybe we can get the support of the IT. Maybe simply we can take maybe automate the process rather than using manually. We can automate, or maybe rather than using the human labor, maybe we can go for robots to use it. So it could be some different ways where we can reduce our operational costs. So sometimes IT investments, the investment could be huge, the capital could be huge, but with the long run, operational cost definitely will be lesser, or we will be able to make it lower. So yes, finally, get the support from the IT or systems to automate our processes. So through that, you lower the cost. And yes, doing something different again. So maybe for our products, your services, adding some IT features which others are not having. So that could be something different, and that could be a value to our customers. So that also could be. And the innovation, so going with something very new, so finding a very innovative tech or maybe a product or a service with the support of IT. So that also will be adding a special value to the customers. So again, we will be able to be the market leader to get more customers. So we will be able to do or to grow. So rather than we do the business alone or maybe in a limited area, we try to grow with the IT support. So basically, maybe we can go online. So rather than doing the business in a physical way. So yeah, through that, we try to increase our customer base. So we try to grow. And maybe partnering with others. So we through systems. So maybe they CM. So if you have a CM, to that we can partner with our suppliers and do our processes, the supply chain or the procurement processes in an easier way. Or maybe with a partner. So maybe sometimes we can have the partners even from overseas. So now through a system, through a virtual way, we can get their ideas or their advices, and we will be able to run our business, share our information, and run also in the easiest way. So yes, here are some, these are common what we can do with the IT support. So the next slide gives us some common ideas how specific examples, how this each and every strategies are being supported with the support of IT. Right. So Dell. So how many of you are Dell users? Dell users? Personal computer. Is your laptop? Laptop there? What's your name? Susan. They make it like HP and then pen like suddenly specs of gardening. Other time here was specs manning. They have like that when some I pen some special different things to cover the ads. Yes or no? Then users, get computers, no one has. Okay, so we are right. So then what their strategy is, so we can say in this manufacturing when it comes to the computers, laptops, computers, they are the lowest cost manufacturers. They are the lowest cost. So in order to maintain this lowest cost of manufacturing, what they are doing, yes, they go for a build to order. So usually what will happen, the manufacturers or the companies, we build, then we put it to the market. But then what they do, they wait until the order comes. So once the order comes, according to the order only they are going to build. So here we are not talking about our individual order. So Udani and Ruani is not going to directly order from Dell. And we may not have got our computers. Yes, we maybe got from the agents or other computers. So we individual. But here we are talking about the wholesale order. So when it comes to wholesale order, so yes, what us there is waiting until an wholesale order comes. So once the order comes, accordingly they are going to build. So then again we do not say they are going to build from the beginning or maybe from the scratch. They already may have manufactured the parts that they will be keeping. So the RAM, ROM, or maybe the hard drive, the monitor, everything, keyboards, everything differently. The parts they manufacture and keep, but they are not going to put them together. So they wait until the order comes. So when the wholesaler, they are going to order, they can order in a customized way. So they can say, yes, we need 100 computers. But in 100, 25 computers we need with 4 GB RAM. Another 25 computers we need with 8 GB RAM. Or we can say in this 25 with 4 GB, for 10 we need a 250 GB hard drive. Or maybe for the next another 5 we need with 1 GB hard drive. So likewise, they can specify their requirements. So customized orders they can take. So then only, what they is going to do according to this order, the specification. So they already have the parts. So they pick them, okay, 4 GB RAM, 225 GB the hard drive. They put them together, assemble, and they will be providing the order. So through this, in a quicker way, they are being able to assemble the product and the same time the cost also. So they can make sure whatever they are putting to the market will be sold. Because why? Wholesalers, they may be looking the demand, they are requesting. So we are not going to just manufacture something and put to the market and ask the customers to buy that. So this is the way. So in order to do this, to maintain this customized ordering system, yes, they are going with an online system. So they have an online ordering system. So where the wholesalers will be able to place their orders, the customized order accordingly, their manufacturers, they will be assembling and will be providing the product. So in a quicker time, without any errors, because now we are giving the option to customers, the wholesaler, the customers to place the orders in a customized way. So different customization, different computers, they may be asking, but without any errors or without missing anything, the proper way they are being able to provide. In a quicker way also they are being able to provide. So through this online order system, online build to order system, they are being able to process or they are being able to run their manufacturing process, the operational processes in a lower cost. And yes, in the computer industry, they are being the lowest operational cost or the cost leaders. So just that we can take as an example. Then differentiation, doing something different. So IKEA, have you heard about the IKEA company? What the business they are mainly into? Household items, the furniture, household items. So IKEA is different in many ways. So here we are going to talk about IT related different, but even in their normal way also, their main different or their main feature is, let's say we are purchasing a chair in IKEA. So they may not give us the fully assembled chair. What they will give us, the parts of the chair. So maybe the legs, the sitting piece, the back piece, so likewise, the parts that building parts. They are going to put the parts separately and maybe just in a box they will be giving us. So what is the main use here? Yes, for their inventory. So the fully built chart, if they are going to have in the inventory, there's some more space is going to take. But now only the parts they are having. So they are also they are going to have a benefit there. And even to the customers, then අපි ලොකු කබඩ එකක් අරන් එනවා නම් ගෙදරට what we have to do? We may have to hire a truck or maybe a vehicle and we have to bring them. But now could be even a cupboard, those are in parts. So they with the parts, the needful nuts and everything, just maybe in a small box they will give. So maybe even in bus, we can carry and come in. And at home, they will give us a manual too. So by looking into that, we can fix the product. So the final fixing, the customer is going to do. So it's easy for the transportation and kind of a psychological satisfaction also for the customer. So like kind of a small achieving psychological positive thing also happen to customers. So that's what they are doing a common way. So that is their normal way. There is also differentiation. So that is not IT, right? So if we see an IT related differentiation, we are using an augmented reality app, AR app. Have you heard about AR? Augmented reality. VR, virtual reality. Have you played VR games? AR games? Augmented reality. So let's see. So this is, they are not going to go for the augmented reality. So augmented reality, not a game, but they have a for ordering for customers. So to customers to order, they have an augmented reality app. Can you see a small video on it? So let's see what kind of augmented reality app they have. Here, what they have done is they augmented app. Now just going even in online, if you are ordering also we know now we only see the picture. Only the pictures are there. Sometimes they are showing us dimensions, but still a 2D picture. Or sometimes now some apps they have small videos. What small videos maybe, but still in a 2D way we have. But here what we are doing, you see the augmented reality app, so we have to download the app. So we can kind of tap, so as they show, right? So in the augmented reality, that's what happens. The virtual world and the real world is getting connected. Virtual reality, what happens? They take us to the virtual world. So virtual reality or virtual headset and we are fighting, we are shooting, it's running, we go into the virtual world. But augmented reality, the virtual world and the real world is getting connected. So as they are showing, maybe we need to fix, okay, whether the furniture is suitable for our place, maybe even the color, the size, everything. Here we can just scan and see whether it's suitable. So we can change and we can do that. So augmented reality ordering at IKEA is using. So augmented reality is not new. So games are there. So these, but okay, game I don't know whether it's pronounced correct. Pokemon. Pokemon. Okay, with that yellow color. Pokemon game. Alright. So it also was a augmented reality. So these things we have to search and look. So likewise, augmented reality is not new. We add that, but IKEA they have used it for their online ordering app. So it's a different thing they have done and given a value to their customers. So yes, another augmented reality related video is also there. So here we can see the restaurant they are using. So here also what's happening? Yes, they are using the augmented reality. Pictures. Sometimes no even pictures, only the names are there. If we go for this Italian or Chinese restaurant, what will be the food කියලා නම් ටික දාන්න නිකන් order කරනවා පස්සේ snake curry එකක් change නේද පුතා but now we can see this is how food is made in the 3D way. So yes, augmented reality is being used for different ways. So it's not new, but for different purposes to add a value we are using. So yes, it's the differentiation strategy. So as we saw a video with food, we'll also take a break. Right. So yes, we'll go for a small break, 15 minutes break, and yes, we'll continue.
Yes.
much. they are getting, influence them, how they are getting the support of IT or the different circumstances. So we learned about the dev. So with their online virtual system, they are being able to go with robot. Then we talked about this IKEA. So they are using this augmented reality as again as their online purchasing purpose. And then through that, they are doing something different, a different value addition they are providing. Then just the third one, the innovation, so that we very well know about the company Apple. They keep producing something new products with the support of tech. So what is the latest iPhone? So at in your class. කියන්න එපා කියන්නේ නේද දාන්න. දෙන්නන්න බයයි. Yeah. So, but yeah, they maybe for every year or maybe even for every 6-7 months that they come in. Years adding one camera or adding one functional feature. But just they say they keep producing new product or maybe new things. So that is their strategy. Innovation. So yes, maybe something for trying to find. That is their strategy because there are people when new things come, those will be the first to grab them. So through that market, they are being able to be the market or to have a market share, introducing new products. So even this iPhone series, before that the iPod, the iPad, or even now we say this AirPods. So likewise, new things they keep introducing with the support of technology. So innovation is their strategy to be the market. They just grow, to expanding the customer base. So we can take this example of the supermarket or maybe even now almost all the shops. So the traditional way we know adding a physical store. So people have to come, go there and purchase. So then only the limited crowd. But now maybe the supermarkets starting in the hills or the gardens or even the bands, singer over the textiles. So could be the no limit, candy, everyone now has came into this e-commerce or to this online site. So through that, they have been able to expand their market or they have been able to grow. So not only within the island, even maybe sometimes overseas or even international level, they have been able to expand their customer base. So that is their strategy to expanding by to increasing the customer base. They are being in the industry. Then yes, partnering. So rather than we do the business alone, partnering with someone else. So a very good example, we can consider these Uber Eats and the Pick-me Food. So Uber and Pick-me, what is their basic business? Transportation. So we can say they are in the transportation business. But now we know with that they are the Uber Eats and Pick-me Food. They are delivering the food. So we can order online. So the food will be delivered. So these Uber, Pick-me, the transportation service, they have partnered with the hotels or the restaurants with these food shops. So now it's a win-win situation for both. So Uber, Pick-me also is additional profit. OS only the transportation, the vehicles they had, but now through delivering also they are getting a charge. To the hotels, to the restaurants also it's a good thing. OS what will happen? Only the people who comes there, dine in only they will be having the profit. Or maybe if they have to deliver their own delivery system, then they should be having the delivery people managing the motorbike or the vehicle. So that's a different thing. But now it's kind of their outsourced. Okay, they are delivering. Pick-me Uber will be taking care of, but their sales has gone up. So yes, it's also a way through the app. So we know they have the Pick-me Uber app. So through that, now they have partnered and they have been able to both the parties have been able to do their businesses in a proper easiest way. So yes, that also could be one way how through partnering we can achieve, or maybe with the support of IT, how we can implement this strategy. So these are the basic parts and some examples here how they are doing that. So the strategies, the basic part strategies we call can say they are not mutually exclusive. Not mutually exclusive. So that means they are not dependent on each other. So in that case, they are independent. Maybe we can use one strategy, or maybe we can use two strategies, or maybe all the 5 strategies also an organization can use. There's no any benefit. Or maybe sometimes to one process or maybe one division, they can use one strategy or 2 strategies together. That also could happen. Or maybe to one process, so maybe we are assuming we need to increase the customer relationship or to enhance the customer relationship. In order to do that one process, we can use 2-3 strategies together also. So that's why we say they are not mutually exclusive. We can use one, some, or even all the strategies together for different purposes, or maybe for the same purpose also we can do. So that's what the feature of these strategies are. So yes, you may be remembering we told there are basic 5 strategies and there are some other strategies also. So let's see what these other strategies are. Right. So another 4 strategies also there where these organizations are using them, implementing them. So one, we can lock in customers and suppliers. Once a customer comes, we are going to lock them. So they will not go to another company. Same with the supplier, we are locking them, so they are not going to the company or maybe for the organization or business. So in order to lock our customers, what we are doing, we are going to build switching cost. So that means if the customer or the supplier is going to switch, if they are going to change to another, then there is going to be a cost. So what will customers and suppliers will do in order to avoid this switching cost? They will be loyal or they will be locked with us. Fine. So how we are going to do the first one? With the support of the IT. So first one is with that switching cost, building switching cost or locking customers up. Right? So what we can do, we can invest in this advanced technology. We may be able to, or maybe in this just very advanced systems, but user-friendly systems we may be investing or we may be giving it to the user. Because when we say the switching cost, it's not about monetary cost. You have to pay us a fine. Pay not to the customer, to the supplier, the monetary cost we can't give. So what we are going to do, maybe by giving them a good service, by giving them a good product, we are trying to lock them. So that's why maybe we are going to give them a system, a very good advanced system, a user-friendly system. So now the customers and suppliers will be familiar to this and they are happy to use it. So in case if they are going to leave our organization, then if this advanced system, the user-friendly system, they will be missing. And if they are going to another one, again from the beginning they have to train with that system or they have to learn, get familiar with that system. So there will be a learning time, or maybe that may not be very user-friendly like our one. So they may think, oh, I'm missing this good system, the advanced features I'm missing. So that could be one way. With the support of IT, locking our customers and suppliers by providing them a very excellent same time user-friendly system, something different rather than our computer savvy. So that is one way to build the switching cost. So the customers or the suppliers may not switch because they will lose these good facility or this better system they may be using. That is one way. Then the second one, what we can do, we can create barriers to entry. So we do that with a huge threat from the newcomers, new people when they come to the industry. So what we are going to do, we are going to create barriers so the new people may not be able to enter to the industry. So how we are going to create the barrier? So the second one. So here what we are going to try to do, we are going to invest in huge IT projects or maybe systems, advanced systems, huge investments we have to do. So we are already in the industry, already doing the business, so we may be able to get the capacity and the capability to invest in an advanced IT system. But for a newcomer, they are already, so maybe the very basic capital, they may be adding maybe the capital, the resources to purchase the assets, or maybe the real estate related costs, they are going to add. So with that, investing for a huge IT investment, they may not be able to do that. They may not get that capacity. So even the network to get to know, okay, this kind of an IT advancement is there, or to get the support for IT, they may be not having because they are new. So if they start with the basic system, or maybe without these advanced systems in the industry, what is actually going to happen, we may be using design systems, so we may be at the competitive advantage. New people will be in a very lower level. So little by little, they may have to come to our level. Then what we will do? Now we are still more confident in the industry. We can go for a higher system or maybe for an advanced system. So the new people will be hesitating a little. Okay, even though I come to this industry, already these giants are there. They are doing with these advanced systems and with huge investments, they are already doing. So even though I come new, it's going to take time for me to come up. Or even though I will never be able to catch their level. So thinking this, new people may be hesitating to come into the industry. So that also one way we will be creating, or we are going to invest in advanced, huge IT investments, IT systems. So new people may not be having the capacity to enter and come to the system. So that also could be one way creating barriers to entry. Then there's the third one. So building IT capabilities in our products and services. So wherever, whichever possible, or in whichever places possible, we try to build IT capabilities for the third one. So including the IT features could be for our products, so something different, something innovative we try to do. So adding an IT feature, or even to the services, rather than the normal services, we try to insert or we try to include some IT capabilities, IT features here. So through that, we are able to give a value, some additional special value to the customers, and they will be with us, or they will be, in order to get this value, they will be with us. So that also could be one way, producing IT capabilities, or providing IT capabilities. So for substitute products also, we can create a barrier there. So as we have some special IT features, people may not be going even to the substitute products. So through that also, we can do that. So that can be. Then the last strategy. So we know investments in IT are huge. Yes, we have to do the gallery, or maybe the information system. Yeah, this is the investment. So this investment in a proper way we have to do. So we say we have to leverage the investment in IT. The proper way we have to invest in. So how we are going to, in a proper way, invest in IT? In IT, we have to utilize the proper way. The IT, the system, or maybe when we are investing, it should be optimized. We have to utilize it. So we know when we say system, the software is there. But whether only the software is enough, what else we need? Hardware. It's the software. People. Application. Yeah, applications are coming in, the software. Network. Applications on software, then the hardware, people, network. And the product like here. What is the big one? Data. Yes. So we know the software is the system, but only the system. If we are going to implement the system, okay, maybe we have implemented a very advanced system, but we have very old computer, the hardware. So what will happen? Yeah, the system is advanced, still it will load and it will work in a very slow way. Okay, maybe now we have purchased good hardware too, but our network, ඒක අපේ SAP network එක වගේ. Slow. එතකොට මොකක්ද වෙන්නේ? Even though now we are the software, we are still it keeps loading for the proper network. We do not have. Okay, we are the network too. But we are not given the training to the people. So we are everything good. But people, the employees or the users are not using it in proper way because we don't know to use it. So very good things are there, but still happening and data input output advanced features we are not using. So it's a waste. So giving the training to the people is also important. Fine. Now we give training also to the people. But our data is not in a proper way. We do not have quality data, or when we say database, so that means where we are going to save and keep the data. That in a proper way we are not done. So if the data is wrong, the input is wrong, even though all the other things we have, information, the output is also going to be inaccurate. So the quality information also, we are unable to get it. So even the data, how we are going to collect, how we are going to store and keep it, how we are going to utilize, that is also going to be important. So yes, that's why we say when we are investing or when we are putting our investment in the IT ideas, yes, there should be enough funds rate or maybe we have to level. We have to check on. Once if you only see one, then just that is going to be a problem. Or we may not be able to get the meaningful results. So yes, with the 5 basic strategies here, we have additionally 4 strategies too. So different strategies organizations are using in order to overcome those competitive forces, maybe the competitors, substitute products, new threats, or even the bargaining power of the customer and the supplier. So in order to overcome those only, the basic strategies and these additional strategies organizations are using. And we were looking into, in order to implement these strategies, how we are getting the support of information system or information technology. Right. Then we are coming to our last objective, the value chain. So yes, the value chain, as we know, as the word can say, the value adding chain. So in an organization or maybe in a business, there will be many processes and activities. Some of them may be adding value. Some processes, some activities may not add value to the end product or to the service. But sometimes we have to do that. Putting value to our end product or to the service. So what we are going to do, now we are going to select only the value adding processes. So there could be sometimes primary processes which may be directly getting related with the product or the service. Could be the supporting processes too, which may be in an indirect way supporting us to run our business day-to-day operations, indirectly supporting to our product or the service. So either the primary supporting process, we are going to take only value adding process. And if we put them all together, it's going to check. So all the value adding processes together, we get the value check. Why we, the IS, IT people, should be knowing about the value chain. So if we know the value chain, we can take the decision where we can implement a strategy or where we can implement a system or a technology. Because why? So that we know if we are implementing a system or a technology, definitely the value will be increased. So let's say we are implementing a system which will be giving us 10 times more value. So now we know there are value adding processes and non-value adding processes. So let's assume there's a non-value adding process. So that means the value is 0. So now what we are going to do into this 0 value adding process, we are implementing a system which will be adding us 10% value. What will be 0 in 10? Okay, 0 multiplied 10. Zero. Okay. Ini නෙමෙයිද? හා? Yeah. Yeah, zero into not into zero better way. මම හැමෝම වැරදි දෙවි කියන්නේ zero කියලා. ඉතින් නෙමෙයිද නේද පුතා? Right, so 0 into 10 is 0, yes. So any number going to be multiplied by 0 is 0, yeah. So yeah, you are good, correct. Confused karatu tharita masina. Very good. So what's going to happen? Now we are implementing a system which may be adding us 10% of a value, but for a zero value adding problem. So now what return we are going to get is now 0 into 10 is 0. Now we are implementing a system or a tech there. Still the result is, but let's assume there is a process maybe just adding only 1% value. The process is adding 1%. It's okay. But when we are implementing the system which will be giving us 10 more values, so now 10 into 1. Yes, 10 into 1. 10. Yeah. Now what we will be able to do, maybe earlier it gave us only one value, but now with the system supports 10 values we will be able to get. So that is the importance of us to getting to know the value check. Because if you are going to implement our system or the strategies in a non-value adding process, they are small difficult. If you are able to implement the process which will be adding value, at least one, then easily we can increase the value there. So that is the value check. So we told there are primary processes and supporting processes. And this could be some primary supporting processes. Commonly, any organization will be having. Those who answered today. Those who are here today, everyone coming? All coming? Good. Yeah, we have to be ethical also. We have to cancel career lectures. Pongal event together. That is talking down and unethical. Each other promote to your friends also. Say to be ethical. Are you coming? So tell your friends also the lecture cancel on the day. Pongal Khanda. Yeah, so Pongal they are giving and some other can up there what you want. So yeah, we need to go for that. Yeah, events are there. You can participate for activities, yes. So yeah, and there was a concern about the dress code. I'm not sure whether maybe you all are ready. So if you all are ready, come with that colorful dress code. But in case if the dress code is a problem, don't think of that. Dress. Girls, but if not, it's okay with the shalwar with the top, it's okay. Yeah, let's go in there. That's in the boys now meeting. Yeah, so or maybe even with the suitable, even with your normal attire, it's okay. If you could come in the dress code, that is good. It is nice. The dress code එක ඉන්න නම් කවුරුත් එන්න ඇතුළේ එපා. ඒ ශාතුර උදානි to everyone because it's not the important thing. The participation is the important. If you continue. Okay. Yeah, we are so sorry for our online students. Yeah, unfortunately, you are going to miss the Pongal event. But yeah, for you all, it's okay. Lectures cancel here, freely in the blue. Cut it back. They are going to be ethical and they are going to come. Yes. Right. So the primary activities and supporting activities for common any business, any organization. We can consider these as the primary and the supporting activities. So could be inbound logistics where the inventory related ones where the products coming inside to the organization. So inventory warehouse, then the operations, then the outbound logistics, so maybe the distribution where the products are going out from the organization, then marketing, sales, and the services. So services even could be to the customer service, or sometimes even inside the organization, the service to the employees. Good. So these will be the primary processes commonly to any organization. And some supporting activities also, the administration, then the HR, the human resource, and the technology development, and yes, even the procurement we can consider. So there are two examples where we have put the processes and we have identified what kind of system or IT support also we can take. So if you take the first one, so this is an hypothetical manufacturing related company. So for inbound logistics, that means related to the inventory. So we say they can use an automated just-in-time warehousing system. Just-in-time, JIT, where have you heard about it? Yes, inventory. Who came with this concept? JIT? Which company? Toyota came with. So what is their idea with the inventory? So they are not going to purchase all the needful inventory which is needed. So they have the plan. So for first week, if they need only 10 items, only so they can make the mobile, the cars they are going to produce. So we know if they need an order of 100 cars, 300 cars on the same day. So the very first day, they are not going to produce. So they make the plan. Okay, first week 10 cars, second week 10 cars. Then when they are purchasing, when they are getting procurement inventory, they plan accordingly, just in time. Okay, for the first week, how much inventory they need, only that they take. For the second week, how much they need, then second week it comes. So just in time, they are going to take the inventory. So it's a benefit to them because yes, even the space related or even the safety, or yes, we have a big inventory. And maybe a natural disaster will some fire or something happens, so it's going to be a cost for us. So now we will be having very less inventory and just in time we are taking. So the same concept, yes, the Toyota came with, but now almost all the organizations for their warehousing for the inventory they can take. So yes, we can go with a JIT warehouse system or maybe an inventory management system. And when it comes to operations, we can go for this computer-aided flexible manufacturing. So computer-aided manufacturing or with this robots, automated systems to do the manufacturing. Then outbound logistics, we know about the POS, point of sale systems or online order processing system. So where the point of sale system and the organization or the manufacturer is getting linked. So at that time the sales happens, manufacturer gets the data will update, okay, this product has reduced. So they know when is the reorder level, when we have to get ready to again give the products to the particular supermarket or to the particular shop. So that we can do so. And when it comes to marketing sales with the systems, we can target our market. So through this direct marketing, we will be able to correctly identify who are our market, the target market, what kind of marketing we have to do for them. So that we will be able to analyze. And the customer service, yes, we are talking about the CRM system, customer relationship management system. Related with the supporting processes, to administration coordination. So yes, we can go with the collaborative workflow intranet, maybe an intranet system to assign the works to deal with the administration staff inside. And maybe a chart system could be an HRIS, information resource, human resource information system, or maybe an employee benefit intranet. So again, maybe intranet to put our leaves, those kind of things. Technology development. We can go for an extranet with our partners who will be giving us the technology support, because most of the organizations, we are not technology experts. We may be in the service related, manufacturing related, but the tech support, maybe this technology, the IT companies may be giving us, so we can have an extra with them where they will be giving us the tech support, the technical support they will be giving. And even to the procurement, we can have a system or portal with the suppliers or online placing orders and getting the works done in a quicker way. So another example is also there, something similar. So we are talking about the automated warehousing system, computer controlled machinery systems, and sales marketing, we are talking about the computerized ordering system. So here, the service we are talking about inside. Earlier, the service was, we are referring to the customer service. So here we are talking about equipment maintenance system. So maybe inside the organization related to the inventory equipment maintenance. So when we did the last one, then it may give us the automated reminder when we have to do that. So kind of to schedule that. And outbound, maybe as an automated shipment scheduling system. So with this GPS and everything, yeah. So shipment, automated shipment, we will be able to schedule. So we know also whether the distribution is happening exactly to the correct location, correct time. So those we can track. Then again about the administration, just electronic scheduling or maybe be a messaging system. For HR, maybe we can have a workforce planning system. And technology, we can get the support of CAD, computer-aided designing system. So here we were talking about the CAD, computer-aided manufacturing. So here we are talking about CAD, computer-aided designing system. And just even procurement, again, some ordering systems we can go on with. So yeah, this is just an idea for us to get, okay, this different value-adding processes, what kind of systems, what kind of technology we can implement there. Right. So yes, throughout here, we have talked about these strategies and how organizations are getting the support of technology to implement this strategy. So with all these ideas, shall we today also go for a case study? Yes. So today we will be needing 3 groups. So can you all gather into 3 groups? You can, according to your wish, කැමති තැනකට කැමති කට්ටියත් එක්ක එකතු වෙන්න පුළුවන්. Yeah. So yeah, I will put the case study to the There are 3 questions in this case study. So that's why we need 3 groups. Yeah, unfortunately, our online students, yes, we have to study along the case study. Three questions there. Huh? So it's there in the LMS. What is this 3? The as you were through. Maybe you can join one here later. Maybe this is like the group. Okay. Fine. So take some time. So we have around half an hour. So like 15 minutes, you take and discuss. Then like last week we commonly discuss. Yeah.
Information again important list.
Jadi megulan tinggi, tidak table related dengan preserve
You can discuss with your group and work. Individually, you are first getting ready and we'll discuss them. Class එකේ තමයි group work එකේ no any noise. Finger of silent for group work. It's as well as Nikamari Katak. By the way, did you all got a question for your groups? Or are you all searching for all three? No.
We divide the question.
Within the group, you divide.
No. We all. First question
Are you add? Okay, that's what I asked. Okay. Question is?
is Sakura group.
Okay.
Second week.
Oh, good. Very good. That's what I asked. start to discuss at 3:45 later. Try to sign on this. Tell us about the first one. Competitive strategies have been discussed in this case. But we have found we talked about 5 competitive strategies and additionally 4. What strategies have been discussed here?
Innovation.
Yes, innovation. Yes, yes. And it's partnering. Yeah, well created, even those people are also getting the information. Yeah, the definite innovation, smart watch, smart shoe. Now they are talking about a lot. Yeah.
Innovation is also done by
Differentiation also we can consider. Yeah. The second one, they are down. Yeah. They talked about much about locking customers. Did you find anything similar to that? Lock, even the same word was there. Yeah, they are they are saying because of this feature which they are providing, they have been able to lock the customer. Building the switching cost or locking customers is also happening. It's a particular word also. The word locking customer. Yeah, so in the second para side, the second side, the first one, second para side. So because the order will be to switch to other companies' product. So they are blocking the customers too. Yeah. Kind of, yeah. About cost, we do not say anything here because, yeah, high cost investments, everything. But here's innovation, differentiation, and even the partnering, that one. With that, here's switching cost, creating, locking, switching cost, or creating a enhancing the relationship with the customers. Those ones are there. Yes, good. Yes, so the second group, how we are connecting the technology in order to implement the strategies.
To enhance the performance of those products, easy to monitor and analyze they are using their apps. So as an example, Nike products links to their own ecosystem to smart devices. From there, those links to several apps and show them the users can analyze their individual performance and activity data help them for their fitness training and more workouts easily to be. Can be identified as a competitive advantages for the company to remain the customers. And also by building fitness and health community through their customers and the app creators, Nike is targeting an additional revenue from the app side, and including ads from the other companies as well as the app purchasers. And that strategy also helped them to retain the customers within the community that they have. And by using all this information, they are maintaining a customer database for them to use and maintain that information to using the social media for them to produce new products.
So different strategies with the support of the smart product for the technology, right? So the third group, what ethical issues could be there with this technology and strategy?
Yes.
Yeah. ethical issues. Privacy issues.
Collection of personal data such as location, geographic, and activity, device by the hardware and potentially on privacy. Users may not be fully aware of their data. They need to concern about advertising forms. Additionally, the treatment of sharing data money form and post physical privacy when without as companies leverage this data to enhance their products and services, maintain transparent and ethical practices and use information becomes difficult to address these privacy concerns.
So one of the major issues is going to be the privacy. From our admin to yes, the location, everything is going to be updated here. And you guys came with some how we can avoid them too. Any other ethical issue? A is privacy, safety. Privacy we can expand. So the data is going to be shared with several others, so they could misuse it, or they can use it for their own purpose. That is there. And they are talking us about, they are giving us ideas, suggestions. So getting our video, analyst bird, like a doctor, little bit. They are going to tell us with the weight, height, gender, and everything, how much we have to walk, how much we have to do. So it's also ethically whether this medical related suggestions getting from a machine with the tech, that also could be an ethical related consideration. But yes, good. So yeah. We talked about the strategies, there's different strategies. So here we have put them all together. So we can see different strategies they are using. With the examples of the smart products with technology. Some ethical issues also there when we are getting the support from the strategy IT or IS to implement the strategy. So we have to think about that too. Okay, so with that, we are happily concluding on second lesson, IS and organizational strategies. So yes, with that we'll then wind up our class and we'll meet next Sunday for our third lesson. Because we have very 10 classes, so yes, we will be running a little fast. Yeah, before that we will be meeting on Saturday. So have a wonderful week, everyone. We'll meet on Saturday and on Sunday too.
So we can discuss it.
So when it comes to extension, we go to the I